Welcome. In front of me is a General Mobile GM9 Pro, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks that you can do on this device. So we're going to start off with a fairly simple one, but also handy one, which is the airplane mode. And what will allow you to do, normally it just basically disconnects you from anything that you're connected, but in addition, it does something helpful. So if you're having a bad quality of calls and just general problems with connection to your network, you can enable the airplane mode by just tapping it on and then disable it back up, and that's all you need to do. And what it will do when you disable it, it will then reconnect to a closest cell tower, improving your connection quality to your cell tower, so basically to your provider, thus also improving the call quality and if you had any problems with it previously. Now moving on, we're gonna go into the reducing animation speed, if you like that. So not sure, it looks already like I have changed it right here, but basically anything that you open like this, there's an animation of it kind of going back, and then when you tap on it, it zooms in, and you can change it basically by however you like. So if we go into the settings and then all the way down to system and about phone, find build number, which is right at the bottom, tap on it 7 times, you will see that you are now a developer. And if you have some kind of passcode set, you will need to confirm it before it actually is enabled. And from there, let's go back, and you just seen that the developer options popped right up here. And then from here, you can scroll a little bit past halfway, right here. And we have the window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animation duration scale. So we're gonna begin with the first one. So window animation scale will be the animation of this particular window. So as an example, I'm gonna set it to 10, and now if I tap on it, you can see it going super slow. You can also set it to off, and then there won't be any animation. It will just basically blink in and out of existence. And same goes for basically any other animation that you want to change. So now they're all off, and there should be no animation. So everything just pops in, there is no animation, and if you like that, it might also feel a bit quicker to use because it removes the animation that you previously needed to wait. Okay, so now moving on, we're gonna go into a feature that I particularly like for especially when you're watching YouTube. So just gonna launch YouTube to showcase it. Let me actually mute the sound. Yeah, there we go. And probably would help if I would be connected to some kind of network. Okay, so now once it loads, so we all know how YouTube works. Basically, you tap on a video, and if you close it like the phone, it will basically always pause the video. Now, if you would like to do other things apart from basically watching the video on your phone, you can enable split screen, and if it would actually load, that would be amazing. Let me just close it, maybe that will help. There we go. So I'm just gonna go right here, disregard the ad. So normally, you close it and it pauses the video. You switch to any other app, it pauses the video. But you can actually go into recent, disregard the fact that it pauses it right now, but you get this icon right here for YouTube, tap on it, and you have an option called split screen. You tap on it, it opens it up in split screen, and then you can actually open up another app. So you could open up, let me just get rid of it, for instance, Chrome, and browse the web while still listening to music. So no thanks, and maybe not the best, but you can see that it's not paused, because otherwise you would have this. So yeah, it's basically playing while I can do whatever else on the other half of the screen. So that's fairly nice. Now there's also, if you want to leave it, when you press home button, it will actually just close the bottom app while keeping the top one still open and continuing to play it. So from here you can basically open up a different app again. So just open up something like phone, for instance, and you can see that it's still playing it. And if you do the same, so if you want to close it, all you can do is just drag it all the way down to make it full screen, and then you can close it. Okay, so moving on, another option or tweak that I wanted to share is going to be the show password, and by default it's enabled, and what it does is, let's go to Wi-Fi, or I can actually show it quickly. So if I tap on a Wi-Fi that has password and I start tapping away password, you can always see the latest letter I have pressed. And if someone is really content, they can basically look at it behind your shoulder and gather your entire password by seeing every letter you pressed basically being displayed in a sequence. So I consider that a little bit annoying. So you can actually disable that by going into the settings, and then let's go into security and location, all the way down, tap on advanced. Actually, you don't even need to. You have here show passwords, disable that, and now if we go back to Wi-Fi and we check the one that has password and start tapping away, you can see that there is no letter visible whatsoever in the password. It's immediately a dot, so helps a little bit with privacy and just being a little bit more safe. And the last thing that I want to share is the screen pinning. It's also another one of those things where it's more of a precaution if you want to share your phone with someone, basically show them something, and you don't really want to watch over their shoulder. They're basically peeking wherever they shouldn't be. There's a way to pin a window so only a single window is visible at basically the one that you pin. And to do it, you also go into the settings up here, the settings right here, into security and location where we were just a moment ago. And when you actually go down, you have screen pinning. Just enable that like so. Actually, let me disable it, because to disable this you want to tap what? Screen turn on, open viewer. Doesn't really show me how to unpin it. Oh well, maybe it'll show me in a moment. So yeah, basically the same thing as with split screen to pin a window. So let's go back to YouTube. And now you can see that there's additional option here apart from the split screen. You can tap on pin. Okay, so it's two buttons on the sides, so recent and back. Got it, cool. And now if I try to quit it, you can see that nothing works. I basically can walk around the YouTube app, but like if I try to leave it, I can't. And it works even better if you have some kind of passcode on the phone, because to disable this you will need to also provide passcode. Now if you don't have it, just holding the two combination keys will disable it. So like I don't have it right now, and if I hold both of them, screen pinning or screen unpinned, and now you can see that I can quit it. Now if I would have a passcode, it would try to unpin it and then basically give me a lock screen of the device that I would need to confirm with pattern, pin, password, whatever I have set, before I can actually get back to the home screen. But yeah, that would be basically the last trick. And yeah, if you found any of these helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.